Sometimes, God doesn't give you what you want, because He's preparing you for what you deserve. This is the story of Madukwa. From a young age, she had one dream: to become a soldier or a doctor. She studied hard, excelled in national service, and everyone saw a future soldier in her. But life had other plans. When the university loan list came out, her name wasn't on it. Coming from a humble background, her dreams began to fade. Yet, she didn't give up. She volunteered for 2 more years in the army, even becoming a platoon leader. Everyone told her, "Your dream is so close." But disappointment struck again. She wasn't selected. She cried out, "God, why me again?" Broken, she found herself in the bustling markets of Korea. A chance encounter, a new friend, and an unexpected opportunity to work in a shop sparked a new beginning. With courage and help from friends, she started a small phone business. That journey took her all the way to China and back, with a shipment that changed her life forever. From soldier to a successful entrepreneur, Madukwa's story teaches us that God often gives us what we can handle, not just what we want. Never give up. Work hard, be kind, and have faith, because your breakthrough might just be one person away. Your time will come. Have you ever felt like your dreams were slipping away, no matter how hard you fought for them? This is the story of a young girl named Madukwa, and it's a powerful reminder that sometimes destiny has a different, greater plan for us. In a small village, warmed by the African sun, Madukwa grew up with 2 clear dreams lighting up her heart: to be a soldier, serving her country with honor, or a doctor, healing her people. She wasn't just a dreamer. She was a doer. She poured her soul into her studies, acing her exams with a determination that everyone admired. When she joined the national service, as required by law, her posture, her discipline, her unwavering focus, it was clear to all who saw her. That girl, they'd say, is a future soldier. Her path seemed set, her destiny written in the stars. After completing her service, the next logical step was university. She had the grades, the drive, and the dream. She waited eagerly for the list of students who had secured government loans, a lifeline for a girl from a humble family. The day the list was published, she scanned it with trembling hands. Once, twice, 3 times. Her name wasn't there. Just like that, the door to university slammed shut. With no financial support, her dream of becoming a doctor vanished. Heartbroken, she packed her few belongings, tears streaming down her face, and made the long, quiet journey back to her village. The future that had once seemed so bright was now shrouded in darkness. But Madukwa's spirit wasn't easily broken. The dream of serving in the military still burned within her. Refusing to give up, she applied to volunteer for an additional 2 years in the national service. It was a bold move, a second chance to prove her worth. And prove it she did. Her leadership qualities shone so brightly that she was appointed the leader of platoon number 1. Her commanders and peers were impressed. "You're exactly what the army needs," they told her. "Your dream is so close now." Hope began to blossom in her heart once more. She felt it in her bones. This was her time. Then came the final military recruitment interviews. Madukwa walked in with confidence, her head held high, her 2 years of dedicated service speaking for themselves. She answered every question, performed every drill, and waited. The selection list was posted. Again, she searched for her name, and again, it was missing. The rejection was a crushing blow. It felt personal, a direct message from the universe that she wasn't good enough. Alone, she looked up at the sky and cried out, "God, why me? Why does this keep happening?" Her dreams had not just faded, they had been completely extinguished. Defeated and directionless, Madukwa found herself in the bustling chaos of Kariakou Market in Dar es Salaam. The future was a blank canvas, and for the first time, she had no idea what to paint. But they say God often works through the people we meet. In that crowded market, she ran into an old acquaintance named Minza. Seeing her despair, Minza simply said, "Come back here tomorrow. Just come, with nothing to lose." Madukwa did. The next day, she found herself standing in Minza's small shop, learning to greet customers and handle small sales. It wasn't the life she had dreamed of, but it was a start. It was a tiny flicker of light in the overwhelming darkness. That simple invitation, that single act of kindness, was the unexpected beginning of a brand new journey. Working in the market, Madukwa's sharp mind quickly adapted. She started to see opportunities she'd never noticed before. She watched, she learned, and a new kind of ambition began to stir within her. One day, a friend named Ngubaru sparked an idea selling mobile phones. It was a risk, but Madukwa had faced bigger challenges. With a small loan, a leap of faith, and the support of her newfound friends, she started her small phone business. The same discipline she had learned in the service, she now applied to her venture. Her business grew steadily, but she knew that to truly succeed, she had to think bigger. With incredible courage, she saved every shilling and bought a plane ticket to China. It was a world away from her village, a daunting new frontier. But Madukwa was no stranger to facing the unknown. She navigated the vast markets, negotiated deals, and returned with her first major shipment of goods. That container wasn't just full of electronics. It was full of her renewed hope and determination. It was the turning point that transformed her life forever. Soon, she opened her own store. Customers flocked in, drawn by her honesty and hard work. The girl who had once dreamed of wearing a uniform was now a respected entrepreneur, building an empire of her own. Madukwa's story teaches us a profound lesson. She wanted to be a soldier or a doctor, but God had a different plan. He knew her strength, her resilience, and her leadership were meant for the world of business. Sometimes, God doesn't give us what we want. He gives us what we are capable of mastering. Her journey shows that when one door closes, it's not always the end. It can be a redirection towards a path we never imagined. So, if you're facing disappointment, don't lose heart. Learn from every experience, work hard with integrity, and be kind to everyone you meet. You never know when you'll encounter the person God has sent to open your next door. Your time will come. Thank you so much for watching Madukwa's incredible journey of faith. If her story inspired you, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next story. Remember to believe in your path, even when you can't see the destination.